I thought motherhood was breaking me until I realized it was everything surrounding it that needed to change. We talk so much about self care, but very little about the conditions that make mothers need rescuing in the first place. I'm Marie, a mom of two boys, and before moving to Kenya, I spent years working in New York City as a VP, growing brands and leading partnerships. But motherhood made me question everything I thought was normal. It made me realize that the life I had built was impressive on paper, but suffocating in reality. So, motherhood didn't break me, the expectations around it did. And mothers aren't tired because they're weak. We're tired because we're carrying what entire communities used to hold. So, if I'm being completely honest, prioritizing myself in motherhood didn't start with a bubble bath or journaling or whatever we pretend counts as self care. It started with admitting something very uncomfortable, that the system I chose to raise our children in is not built for mothers to thrive. It's built for mothers to cope. And coping is not living. For years, I tried to squeeze myself into that system. I tried being the good mom who manages it all and the one who never slows down. And every time someone told me, just take a break, schedule some time for yourself, take a walk, I wanted to scream because how is a walk supposed to fix a structure that relies on mothers breaking quietly? So, what does prioritizing myself look like today? For me, it meant breaking the script entirely. I left New York, I left the career I had built, I left the environment that was swallowing me whole, and I chose a life that actually makes sense for my nervous system, for my children, for my family, and my humanity. So prioritizing myself wasn't a moment of self-care, but a complete redirection of my entire life. And that's how we ended up in Kenya, because I just refused to raise my kids inside of a system that demands my disappearance. And Kenya gave me space to breathe again, to mother from a grounded place, and to be a woman with ambition, not a machine that is running a household. And now we're opening up a retreat center here in Kenya, a place built for mothers, families, or anyone who needs a real reset. It's called Neota Haven, a space for real restoration and not survival mode. Because I want women to experience what it feels like to exist without this constant tension in your body, to feel present in your own life and not trapped inside of it, and to know that they're not the problem, that the conditions around them are. So if you're a mom and you're watching this, I want you to hear this very clearly. Your exhaustion isn't a personal failure. It's a perfectly logical reaction to impossible expectations. So if you want more of those conversations, the raw ones, the honest ones, the ones that don't sugarcoat motherhood, you can find me on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, because I'm committed to speaking the truth about what motherhood actually demands and what it truly takes to come back to yourself.